My lovely students, welcome to Mathological. Let us start another session on general awareness. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel and you're liking the content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel as well as press the bell icon. So first question of this session, Right to Repair portal is an initiative of which of the following ministries? The options are Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and Ministry of Consumer Affairs. तो किस मिनिस्ट्री का इनिशिएटिव है? The answer to the question is Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Option D. Right to Repair portal is the initiative of Ministry of Consumer Affairs, and this was launched in 2022 on National Consumer Rights Day. Okay, and the aim of this portal, Right to Repair portal, is to combat e-waste. Combat waste. Aim is to combat waste by providing repair information on products. By providing repair information. So this will help in sustainable approach to maintenance of products. And additionally, another important term for this is circular economy. This will also promote circular economy. Circular economy का मतलब क्या हुआ? Produce a product, then use that product, and after the use, recycle that product for using again. Produce, use and recycle. Okay, so reuse, repair and refurbish products as much as possible. In circular economy, you are reusing, repairing and refurbishing as much as possible. Okay, next question. Match the following national parks with their respective states. Kaziranga National Park, Great Himalaya National Park, Jim Corbett National Park, Kanha National Park and Silent Valley National Park. Oldest national park is Jim Corbett National Park, and that national park is in Uttarakhand. Established in 1936. And Kaziranga National Park, that is in Assam. Great Himalayan National Park, this is in Himachal Pradesh. Kanha National Park is in Madhya Pradesh, and Silent Valley National Park, this is in Kerala. So answer will be A3, B5, C1. Option A3, B5, C1, option B. Okay, clear hai? So as I said, oldest national park is Jim Corbett, established in 1936, and largest national park is Hemis National Park. अभी लास्ट सेशन में हमने एक क्वेश्चन किया था ना, हेमिस फेस्टिवल. तो सिमिलरली हेमिस नेशनल पार्क, हेमिस इज अ लोकेशन इन लद्दाख. Next question, what was the primary objective of Operation Meghdoot recently in news? To establish a military base in Ladakh, to capture strategic heights in the Himalayas, to engage in a peacekeeping mission or to secure the Siachen Glacier. So primary objective was to secure the Siachen Glacier. Primary objective of Operation Meghdoot. Or this year, Indian Army marked 40 years since Operation Meghdoot. So that is why this was in news. Primary objective was to secure Siachen Glacier, which was vital for being its strategic location in northern Ladakh. The operation was launched in 1984. Next question, which of the following organizations developed Kavach system? Kavach system was also recently in news because of train accidents and mishaps. And this was developed by, किसने डेवलप किया था? पावर ग्रिड, एनटीपीसी, आरडीएसओ या फिर एनएचपीसी? द आंसर टू द क्वेश्चन इज RDSO, Research Design and Standard Organization, developed Kavach system. And Kavach is basically anti-collision system for trains. Kavach is automatic train protection system. And this utilizes high frequency radio communication to prevent collisions. Uses high frequency radio communication to prevent collisions. Next question. Which of the following statements are correct? Reserve Bank of India has joined Project Nexus, a multilateral international initiative to enable instant cross-border retail payments by interlinking domestic fast payment systems. For example, India का domestic fast payment system क्या है? UPI है. So Project Nexus is a multilateral international initiative to enable instant cross-border retail payments by interlinking domestic fast payment systems. This statement is absolutely correct. Second, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, has issued an advisory against the use of liquid nitrogen in food and drinks at the point of sale, setting guidelines for its safe use. This statement is also correct. Both are correct. Option C will be the answer. Okay. Clear? So, Project Nexus, this is conceptualized by Bureau for International Settlements, BIS, and conceptualized by Bureau Bank for International Settlements, BIS. And BIS is in Basel, Switzerland. Okay. Okay, so Bank for International Settlements, which is headquartered as Basel, Switzerland. और बेसल का नाम शायद सुना होगा रिलेटेड टू बैंकिंग सेक्टर का नॉर्म्स, बेसल नॉर्म्स, जिसमें कि थर्ड एडिशन इज देयर, बेसल 3 एंड गेम. दिस इज रिलेटेड टू बैंकिंग सेक्टर. तो बैंक फॉर इंटरनेशनल सेटलमेंट का है इनिशिएटिव प्रोजेक्ट नेक्सस. ओके, एंड इट इज एमिंग टू कॉन्सेप्चुअलाइज, टू कनेक्ट फास्ट पेमेंट सिस्टम्स ऑफ एशियन कंट्रीज विद दैट ऑफ इंडिया. क्योंकि इंडिया ने भी ज्वाइन कर लिया, तो एशियन कंट्रीज के फास्ट पेमेंट सिस्टम्स को इंडिया के फास्ट पेमेंट सिस्टम विच इज यूपीआई से कनेक्ट करना है विद दिस. ठीक है, और कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज हैं अभी इस इनिशिएटिव में? मलेशिया, फिलीपींस, सिंगापुर एंड थाईलैंड. ओके, सेकेंडली एफएसएसआई की बात करें, सो it has issued an advisory against the use of liquid nitrogen in food and drinks because of a recent incident related to liquid nitrogen. And that incident was a girl was hospitalized after eating a smoky pan. और स्मोकी पान जो बनाते हैं जहां कहीं पे भी, so in that liquid nitrogen is used. It is infused with liquid nitrogen. So that is why she developed a condition because of it. Okay. Hence, FSI issued a guideline that this should not be used at the point of sale as much as possible. Okay. Clear है? Next question करते हैं. Samoa pathway is associated with which of the following groupings? African Union, Asian countries, SIDS या फिर यूरोपियन यूनियन. समोआ पाथवे किससे रिलेटेड है? सो द आंसर टू द क्वेश्चन इज समोआ पाथवे इज रिलेटेड विद SIDS, स्मॉल आइलैंड डेवलपिंग स्टेट्स, विद SIDS. और SIDS में वी हैव टोटल 39 स्टेट्स एंड 18 एसोसिएट मेंबर्स. 18 associate members. And basically these states are in Caribbean, small islands in Caribbean, Pacific and AIS region. AIS is Atlantic, Indian Ocean and South China Sea region. And these particular, since they are small islands, they are facing climate change. They have unique vulnerabilities, small islands है, तो यहाँ पे एक तो इकोनॉमिक डाइवर्सिफिकेशन बहुत कम है, ठीक है. सो इन दीज आइलैंड्स देयर इज लो इकोनॉमिक डाइवर्सिफिकेशन, टूरिज्म डिपेंडेंट है, टूरिज्म डिपेंडेंट है, और क्लाइमेट चेंज की आफत सबसे पहले इन्हीं को परेशान करेगी. ओके, so that is why some more pathways related to these particular states. Okay, next one, identify the Indian classical dancer associated with Kathak. अब Kathak is majorly practiced in North India, है कि नहीं, यूपी एंड नॉर्थ इंडिया. ऑप्शंस आर वेदांतम सत्यनारायण शर्मा, केलुचरण मोहापात्रा, रोहिणी भाटे एंड सरोदी सैकिया. सो केलुचरण महापात्रा नाम सही, ही इज फ्रॉम ओडिशा, और ओडिशा में एक मेन क्लासिकल डांस कौन सा है, ओडिसी, तो ही इज अ ओडिसी डांसर. वेदांतम सत्यनारायण शर्मा, ही इज अ डांसर ऑफ कुचिपुड़ी, फेमस फॉर कुचिपुड़ी which is a dance from Andhra Pradesh. Rohini Bhatte is associated with Kathak dance. She is associated with Kathak dance, and Kathak dance from Jaipur and Lucknow Gharana. She was also awarded Kalidas Samman, which is the award. कालिदास का कनेक्शन है उज्जैन से. कालिदास सम्मान इज अ अवार्ड फ्रॉम मध्य प्रदेश एंड संगीत नाटक अकादमी अवार्ड एज वेल. सरोदी सैकिया is Assami and she is a professional, a dancer of Satariya dance from Assam. ठीक है, next one. Which of the following statements are correct? Chipko movement was a grassroots environmental conservation effort in 1973 where villagers hugged trees to prevent deforestation in Uttarakhand. 1973 क्योंकि इसको 50 years complete हुए हैं, that is why this is a news. Chipko movement, and this statement is correct. This is a movement started in Uttarakhand by villagers. Biomining involves extracting metals from solid materials using microorganisms. It can also be used for cleaning up polluted sites. Involves extracting metals from solid material using microorganisms. So this is the correct statement, and this can also be used for cleaning up polluted sites. This is also correct. Both statements are correct. Biomining news में क्यों था? Because of Delhi. It is used in Delhi landfill sites for cleaning up basically Okhla and Gazipur mainly. Next question. Which of the following statements are correct? All viruses that infect animals are harmful and cause severe diseases. Viruses can only replicate inside a living host cell, such as those found in animals. Rabies, caused by the RABV virus, is a fatal viral disease affecting the central nervous system. It primarily spreads through the saliva of infected animals, with domestic dogs being the main transmitters. So which of the following statements are correct? तो सेकंड और थर्ड स्टेटमेंट देखो करेक्ट है कि वायरसेस कैन रेप्लिकेट इनसाइड अ लिविंग होस्ट सेल सच एज दोज फाउंड इन एनिमल्स. एंड थर्ड, रेबीज RABV virus is a fatal viral disease affecting the central nervous system, and it primarily spreads through the saliva of infected animals, with the domestic dogs being the main transmitters. Or rabies is a very major concern of India because almost more than one third deaths from rabies happen in India. First statement is incorrect. that all viruses that infect animals are harmful. No, all viruses are not harmful. Some can even have no effect or some can even be beneficial. तो सेकंड एंड थर्ड स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट, फर्स्ट इनकरेक्ट है. ठीक है, सम कैन इवन बी बेनिफिशियल. अब कैसे बेनिफिशियल हो सकता है, कैसे बेनिफिशियल हो सकता है? फॉर एग्जांपल इन बैक्टीरियोफेज वायरसेस, these infect and kill bacteria, harmful bacteria. These can be beneficial. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ अ बैक्टीरिया इज एंटीबायोटिक रेजिस्टेंस, तो अब उस पर कोई भी एंटीबायोटिक तो काम नहीं करेगा, तो वहां पे बैक्टीरियोफेज कम्स इन प्ले. तो यूजफुल फॉर एंटीबायोटिक रेजिस्टेंट बैक्टीरिया. सिमिलरली जैसे हमारे गट में बैक्टीरिया होता है वैसे वायरसेस भी होते हैं. सो दे आर ऑल्सो हेल्पफुल इन मेंटेनिंग द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ गट बायोम. ठीक है, सो गट virome or viruses that exist in human gut, so they maintain the population of bacteria and everything. Okay, इसके अलावा viruses वैक्सीन में भी तो यूज किया जाता है, तो that way they are also beneficial. और environment को बैलेंस करते हैं, तो वो सब बेसिक बातें हो गई. But these are some of the uses. तो all viruses are not harmful, some can also be useful. Next one, if GNP is 16% higher than the last year and rate of inflation is 9%, the production in the economy has grown by what percentage? GNP is 16% higher than the last year and rate of inflation is 9%, the production in the economy has grown by, तो growth percentage will be, GNP तो ग्रो किया 16%, इन्फ्लेशन भी ग्रो कर गया 9% से. तो अगर लेटेस्ट से GNP का ग्रोथ भी 9% होता है, इन्फ्लेशन का ग्रोथ भी 9% होता है. ठीक है, तो इन्फ्लेशन का ग्रोथ 9% होने का मतलब ये हो कि पिछले साल जो 100 रुपीज था, अब वही सेम चीज परचेज करने की अब हमें 109 रुपीज 109 रुपीज चाहिए. तो बेसिकली अगर जीएनपी का ग्रोथ भी 9% ही हुआ है, तो नेट टू नेट ग्रोथ क्या हुआ, 0 हो गया. तो यहां पे एक्चुअल ग्रोथ ऑफ इकोनॉमी विल बी growth of GNP which is 16% minus inflation rate which is 9%. So that will be 7%. Option C will be the answer. Okay. Next question. What is subtracted from GDP to arrive at NDP? GDP gross domestic product, NDP net domestic product. Subsidies, depreciation, net indirect taxes or net factor income from abroad. Answer is depreciation is subtracted from GDP to arrive at NDP. So NDP is equal to GDP minus depreciation. Next question. Indian Railways recently operated the first trial train from Sangaldan to Riyasi, crossing the world's highest rail bridge on which of the following rivers? World's highest rail bridge. Satluj, Yamuna, Chenab or Jhelum? तो आंसर इज चिनाब ब्रिज. द ब्रिज, हाईएस्ट रेल ब्रिज इज बिल्ट ऑन चिनाब रिवर, सिचुएटेड इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. ओके, एंड दैट ब्रिज इज ऑफ 359 meters हाइट, 359 meters above the Chenab river. Okay. Next question, which of the following statements are correct? Black coat syndrome refers to anxiety and fear experienced by citizens when interacting with the judicial system. And Anand Marriage Act provides statutory recognition to marriage rituals of Sikh community in India. Recently, Jammu and Kashmir framed rules for the registration of Anand marriages. So both statements are correct. Black coat syndrome refers to anxiety and fear experienced by citizens when interacting with the judicial system. And this was in news because President Murmu, Draupadi Murmu, referred to it recently. Okay, and Anand Marriages Act provides statutory recognition to the marriages rituals of Sikh community in India. Recently, Jammu Kashmir framed rules for the registration of Anand marriages. They are known as Anand Karaj, Anand marriages. Okay, these are related to Sikhs. Option C is the answer. Which of the following best describes the objective of the Asmita project initiated by the University Grant Commission in India? Asmita project to digitize all historical records of Indian universities, to develop 22,000 books in Indian languages over the next 5 years, to provide a scholarship to students from underprivileged backgrounds, and to establish new universities focused on technology and science in rural areas. अस्मिता project by UGC. Okay. और अस्मिता का फुल फॉर्म है, अस्मिता इज ऑगमेंटिंग study materials in Indian languages. Study materials in Indian languages through translation and academic writing. Translation and academic writing. अस्मिता. तो ये अस्मिता बचानी किसकी है? इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस की. इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस में हमें ट्रांसलेशन करना है और एकेडमिक राइटिंग्स को प्रोपगेट करना है. तो ऑप्शन बी इज द आंसर, टू डेवलप 22,000 बुक्स इन इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस ओवर द नेक्स्ट 5 years, augmenting the study material in Indian languages. Okay. Next question. Which of the following best describes the Stree initiative under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana NRLM? DAY NRLM. First statement, Ministry of Rural Development signed an MOU with Convergence Energy Services Limited to help facilitate sustainable transport for rural entrepreneurs through electric bicycles for women self-help groups. So that statement is correct. Second statement, Stree intends to empower the rural economy, especially the rural women, by providing them access to green mobility through the introduction of electric bicycles. This statement is also correct. So Ministry of Rural Development signed an MOU with CESL to help facilitate Stree initiative for women self-help groups in the rural areas. Okay. Both statements are correct. Next question. What is the name of the artificial intelligence AI anchors recently launched by Doordarshan on its DD Kisan channel? Ganga and Vriksh, Kaveri and Narmada, Krish and Bhumi, and Jal and Fasal. So the names are Krish and Bhumi. Krish and Bhumi are the AI anchors on that channel. In which year was the Naye Bharat Ke Sapne campaign launched by Meta and the Ministry of Women? Naye Bharat Ke Sapne, Dreams of New India campaign launched by Meta. Meta is Facebook, Meta and Ministry of Women. So the answer is 2023. And the aim of this campaign is digital literacy, community building and skill development. Community building and skill development. Okay. To empower women, girls and youth in India. To empower women, girls and youth in India. Next question. Which bank was merged with the Punjab National Bank? Bank of India, Union Bank of India, Syndicate Bank या फिर United Bank of India? Which bank merged with the Punjab National Bank? So banks that merged with Punjab National Bank are Oriental Bank of Commerce, OBC, Oriental Bank of Commerce, and United Bank of India. These banks merged with Punjab National Bank. Option D will be the answer. Okay. ठीक है. और यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में तो इनफैक्ट मर्ज हुए थे बैंक्स. सो आंध्रा बैंक एंड कारपोरेशन बैंक they merged with Union Bank of India. ठीक है. सो दैट्स ऑल इन दिस सेशन. इतना ही रखते हैं और आई बिलीव जो मैंने डिस्कस किया वो समझ में आएगा. एंड इफ यू लाइक दिस सेशन देन मेक श्योर टू हिट द लाइक बटन एज वेल. एंड इफ यू हैव नॉट ऑलरेडी सब्सक्राइब द चैनल देन सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एज वेल एज प्रेस द बेल आइकन. इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस और क्वेरीज feel free to comment about that and give a feedback in the comments as well. That's all. Bye bye. Take care. And if you've not joined the Telegram channels, you can join the Telegram channel Mathological or WhatsApp channel Mathological, and can message me on Telegram at ADITYKT for any questions or queries. Bye, take care and keep learning.